Hello everybody, welcome back to more Tales of Vesperia. In the last episode, we couldn't make it through Dayton because a monster horde just decided to roll right through. But we did manage to find an alternate route to Halure, which was the Quoi Woods, the supposed cursed woods. And off screen I just leveled up everybody about once, I think. So we're now a little stronger. Estelle learned Magic Guard, the skill on her wand, during said training, so everyone's more or less good on their abilities. Now we head through the Cursed Woods. What kind of curse does this woods have? Well, we're just gonna have to find out as we go along, aren't we? Yeah, see, everyone's a level or two higher. I don't remember our levels at the end of the last episode, but that doesn't really matter right now. Yeah, that's Yuri's backstep. It's a little hop. But we will be getting an upgrade for that backstep a little later. Actually, a lot later. And that'll make his backstep pretty broken. Which makes up for its rather short distance. But anyway, this is the Quoi Woods. You want to explore every little branched off path because you'll find a nice treasure. And here is a new enemy, an axe beak, 1000 HP. First enemy to have quadruple digits, 4 digits. I can't say numbers today. Ow. Oh, something I should mention, the size of your weapon does matter. I'm going to say this right now because I think I forgot to mention that Yuri uses swords and axes. And the axes you get early on are really short compared to the swords you get, which are at a sword's length. Which is about, I'm gonna guess, a foot and a half or so. I'm not too sure on that. But, yeah, the size of the weapons does matter. I mean, this only applies for a few people anyway, but... Oh, cutscene.
Do you hear something? My feet feel cold all of a sudden. Oh no, is this the curse?
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
Oh.
Oh, brother.
What's that?
What's it doing in a place like this? Let's take a break.
I'm alright. Huh? What's this?
Estelle! Damn, that's bitter. You alright?
Oh, my head feels a little... I'll be fine. What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Air. It's sort of like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse. Hey, you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
But I can't. If we don't catch up with Flynn soon...
And what if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry.
suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
What do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever. After he won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, Yuri?"
That must be nice. I've never had anyone like that in my life.
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
Thank you for the meal.
It wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything myself.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You gotta learn it by doing it. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Watch. Cooking clears your mind, and it's great for regaining lost energy. Cooking has a lot of other effects as well. This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now. So, in order to make a sandwich, you'll need bread and an egg, which we just happen to have right here. After choosing the ingredients, it's time to cook. And there you are, a delicious meal.
You're so good at that. I'm not sure I'd be able to get that good at cooking.
Well, it comes more naturally to some people than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
Tasting?
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make? Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a castle. It's only normal.
Sheltered little princess? I suppose so.
What is it, Repede? Well, shall we be going?
And this is the introduction to cooking. Cooking is very, very useful in this game. As you can see, the only thing we have to cook right now is a sandwich, but you can actually make new recipes from recipes you have. For example, if Estelle makes the sandwich enough times, we will unlock something new. So we're gonna... we are going to have Estelle cook. Also, these battle shortcuts, after a battle, you can cook a recipe. You can have a character cook. You can have a character cook a recipe. This saves you time. Plus, it'll be useful in some scenarios where you just go from battle to battle and you can't heal in between. So, I recommend you fill these shortcuts up. Anyway, is this the curse?
We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh, could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Or do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. You think?
Then maybe it's my fault. What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool. But I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction.
Unfortunately, I don't think anything can cure a bad sense of direction, my friend Yuri. Anyway, let's just continue moving on down here. Fight this thing with a tuliper on its head.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Did I lens these guys? I think I did. Oh yes, a Mega... Mandragora. Mandragora. That's its name. And getting the crap beaten out of it is the game. Now go Repede.
I beat you into next week.
And as you can see, Estelle failed to cook the sandwich. When you fail to cook a recipe, you get 1% of your HP recovered and 1% of your TP recovered, so you're really not getting anything out of a failed recipe, and there's some hard mail, but we already have that. Fight this bee, because why not? Because why not? Oh, got a new art. Wolf Strike. Is that up or down? We have 4 arts already, huh? I didn't even notice. Wolf Strike, a sharp thrust followed by an uppercut. Like this. Doesn't really look like an uppercut, it looks more like a heavy jab or something.
I was just getting warmed up.
But we got 2 apple gels out of that, so I'm not gonna complain at all.
There are too many.
One at a time. One at a time. Come to me.
I don't know why I'm being silent, I just... Hold on a minute. Sorry about that. Anyway, continuing on. Gonna pick some flower, gonna pick some tulips up the ground. That was really lame, I don't know why I said that, but more importantly, more important than my lame puns, Repede gets Item Thrower, so he can now... He can now throw items to his allies. I was gonna say opponents, but I don't know why. Anyway.
Repede, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm, thanking Repede.
Repede? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
No, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me.
Good luck with that? I have a feeling that's a lot easier said than done. Ow. Something I just realized while I was training off screen, Bang Strike actually has quite the weird reach. The first part reaches quite well, but the second part hits enemies from adjacent to the one you're hitting. It's weird. I mean, I still don't like it that much as later art, but eh. We got another cape, so we can just give that to Estelle. That wolf doesn't want to mess with us, because he knows it's good for him. One more level, Yuri gets Item Thrower. Estelle... Oh, yes, let's keep that magic guard on. And this is Repede's only skill. Repede doesn't really get that many skills. Oh, wait, we have a cutscene.
Prepare to die, Egg Bear! Whoa!
You alright there, dude? Having fun?
Oh, man, that hurt! I'm warning you, I don't taste very good. You'll get the runs!
Yeah, that's the best excuse to convince something not to eat you.
Oh my gosh! Somebody help me! Ah!
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now. Huh? The monster turned into a girl?
Oh, brother. This should be interesting.
I'm Carol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild. We travel the globe in search of the toughest monsters.
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. And you've met Repede already. Anyway, nice to meet you.
What? Yuri, wait! My apologies.
Huh? Hey, wait up! Where are you guys going? You guys are here to enter the woods, right? Well then,
Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halure.
No way! You guys made it through the cursed woods? Did you guys run into any egg bears?
Egg what?
Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
No, I don't think we've seen him.
Man, I wonder if I should head back to town then. They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. Alright, I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear! The star member of the Hunting Blades will be your escort! See that? I've even got my own Blastia!
Good for you, kid.
What? You guys both have one too? Oh yeah? Whoa, how do you like this?
It has information about monsters. After a certain point, all the pages are blank.
That's just, I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters after this. Hey, wait! Who said you could just write in there?
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been a fair fight.
Sure.
Hey, that's actually not too bad. Yo, do you guys even know where you're going? Halure's to the north, once you get out of the woods. Come on, guys, wait for me!
We obtained the monster book, and Carol has just put himself in our party. But even dogs have pride, apparently.
I don't understand Repede. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repede's a dog, isn't he?
Repede is Repede.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repede doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repede's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
I found that one hard to believe. But, first off, the monster book. Now you see why I am very, strict to myself about this, about magic lensing all the enemies, because I have yet to get every single monster in this game, and, you know, plus I want to know how much HP how much HP a monster has when I'm close to killing it. So as you can see, bosses, you're only going to get once, so be sure to at least magic lens them. You can get any other enemy when you make a return to an area, but anyway, our new party member, Carol Capel, the young hunter. Carol is a heavy hitter. Problem is, he's really slow, but that's because he carries such a large weapon. Carol, he does get some support arts later on to help you out, and oh man, that makes Carol one of the better members of the party. But, attacking wise, he does hit hard, I will say that. He hits hard, his attack power is almost equal to Yuri's, and he only has this weak little Carolinian hammer. But he's slow, he hits heavy, everything else he's pretty good at. He does burn through TP rather quickly when he gets his later arts, so be careful about that. But that's pretty much all we have for this episode, so next time in Tales of Vesperia we will exit the Quoi Woods and head to Halure. I will see you guys then.